Hey all, this is Xenoxis. Continuing where we left off, we're doing the bits grind now, which means that you card these enemies. By the way, you cast the eye on them once and that should be enough to card them, but sometimes it might not be because of certain ones are sometimes a bit higher level. But the thing is, it just becomes so much easier once you get the eye, because then you can just cast them eye on something and then you can use the needed card them afterwards. And the reason why we're doing that is, of course, to get some OP here, stuff like that, because that's the only way really for us to grind OP for these other ones. Now, technically, you could grind up all the way here. You could grind until you max out both Siren and the thing. But yeah, the main problem is, of course, as you could see, for example, is that we cannot equip the Maya as a status attack. Which I believe that is something they should have made possible in this, or at least if they ever do a remake. I wish that they make that a thing, because if the Maya could have been equipped as a status magic, then that would mean that you could prevent your character from killing stuff, and of course it would not affect your. Let's cast his single the Maya that he has. So that's where we go. Stop calling that. See, that's the thing, that the Mai, due to the amount of HP damage that the Mai does in this, because there is no gravity, you cannot get that attack yourself. Although that would have been amazing if you could have gotten something as strong as gravity. Okay, miss. Not like I didn't expect. I actually want to try and save up here. Okay, we're gonna deny a second time. I know normally it should be enough for just a single demi, by the way. It should be enough. You know. And then we deny this. Again. No, I mean, it would have been really good also with a Demi all spell, that would have hit everything and stuff. That would have been great as well, but yeah. And that is why doing that fight and drawing the Demi is so very important and stuff that. But it is a bit weird that I thought that Cell would have at least gotten like several ones and stuff there, but yeah. This will also give you a lot of the card, of course, which, by the way, is going to be good because it's going to give us water crystals. But I believe it's 5 of these cards that you need for a water crystal. And we shouldn't need to deny it again. You see, that's the thing, that card still is very unlucky. Like, there should have been things in the game to make like the carding easier and stuff that, you know. Is this a higher level one then? No. That is hitting for 39 now, meaning now it's getting low HP actually, kinda. Yeah. It's fine. So let's check here first card here. Do we have any? Okay, we have one. We have enough for one. Make the water crystal. The water crystal, as you can see here, learn Aqua Breath from the water crystal. But if you go into Refinery, Thunder, no, not Lightning Wind, Water Ice. Yeah, so 20 results from that. Fish fins is also into. So water crystal is 50 waters. And then fish fins are 20 water each as well. So, you know, very, 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 very nice. Glory to our stars. And water, as I stat here, it is pretty decent. Like normally, like if you're low level by the way and you're not abusing the whole safe thing, then the water is going to be a pretty big deal and stuff there like that. Water is a sad thing because it is pretty decent. You can get 56 strength with that. So for example, if I would put for example Tandara, that would be 51. So that would be weaker than what water is as a spell. Stuff that's it. So that's something to remember. Yeah. Normally there are a certain amount of skills here that we want to get. We probably want to get 2. We probably want to get Laugh Magic and probably Move Find as well. Those are the ones that we need at least. And if we probably want to get status, we want to get time, we want to get technically. Normally you want to get both encounter half and then encounter none. So you can just run around with no encounters on the world map. Stuff that. Just to make things a bit easier so you don't have to get into battles you don't want to get into. Yeah, maybe you should have had it equipped on Cell instead, but yeah. But I kind of forgot that it's the magic stat technically that kind of affects your draws. It's not only your level and stuff that. So if you have lower level, you want to have like high on the magic stat. But yeah, now I'm not going to do several attempts on the same one, by the way. Stuff that now I'm basically going to card my card until it works, basically. And you might wonder, like, why sometimes do you only need to cast the my once and then you're able to card it? That is because the card, if I remember correctly, card can crit or something along those lines. That is what happens sometimes when the card immediately succeeds. Sometimes it has to do with it critting. I think that's how it works at least. I'm not 100% certain what the card formula actually was. I'm pretty certain that was a crit there, for example. Because sometimes, you know, you saw one where we needed to like get it really low. This is the second domain, this one, by the way. But I haven't yet done a card attempt on this one. I don't think I did a card attempt on this one, so yeah. I probably should have tried to card it first. That was a crit, that was guaranteed crit. But also the fact is that they can vary in level even when you have the same draw from them. They can still vary in level, so, you know, this is important. And yes, the fish fins, as I've said, is also another way to get... keep in mind though that this enemy though, yeah, fast if you look at on F, you cannot get a stronger version of it here. Sadly, you can get a stronger version that requires a higher level basically, but yeah. And then we demide this again. Eventually we're gonna have to start use more of her demise and stuff that, but yeah. Of course, one thing we could do to speed this up otherwise is cast Demai on forgot if we demied this one as well. Because sometimes it's just better to demi one and then card, and then demi card, and all stuff like that. It would have been good to also have card dog, like stronger version of the card spell basically. Yeah. But the most important thing is that we only get the... Technically, there's only one thing that we technically need to get, and that is so that we can get stone. That's only really important thing to get. Stuff that we make sure that we get the stone thing. Because with the stone thing, then we have either the choice of stoning an enemy, or the thing. But then of course the only character that are going to be able to stone is the character that has the stone stats. And not every enemy can be stoned, so then you need to save basically before every battle and stuff like that. But then I think there's one more battle we need to before we get status there. And one more battle before we get tool as well. Had 4 head. And here is the thing, like it's very easy to, for example, get the Punisher or get the Twin Lance at least and stuff like that. But it also depends on how we want to go do about things, and stuff like that. Because the line art is going to be line art is kind of always at the end of this one. Is when you technically get line art and stuff like that. Okay. So like so. But you can go backwards like that as well. Now if Cell would have had, for example, if Cell would have gotten a bunch of demise, then that would have been really good as well. I might say, oh, just give him a bunch of demise, that could be have made good, and stuff like that, but yeah. That was guaranteed a crit, by the way, unless it was a very, very low level version there. Demise. Yeah, sometimes you can also just get lucky like that, Okay, so now that we have tool, we get life, refinery, and then we get time magic here. So now that we have tool is interesting because tool, as you can see, Force Armlet can turn into shell stones, for example. Healing waters can turn into tents. There are other interesting things as well, but status, magic. So silences, berserks for magic stones, bios from wizard stones, one of thanks into bios. Yeah. Berserks are actually very good, by the way. I do think that's enough. This is technically enough for us to technically continue now. So let's start going over there. But we want to, of course, do battles here along the coast as well still. We haven't gotten the triple encounter though, which I'm a bit saddened by it, not have seen. There's a triple encounter, of course, that we can run into. There's a triple encounter that you can run into here. Although it's very rare, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty certain that there is a triple encounter you can run into. And I believe it's because it's 3 AP right from each one, right? Because when there's 2, there's 6 AP. So that means that it's 9 AP if you get all 3. Well, technically that's how it should work. But you saw there we only needed to deny once again. There and stuff that. And I don't know if that's to do with it doing 93 damage or whatever. 79 there, that's probably not going to be enough. I think that's to do with the damage number sometimes. That if you hit the upper, then it's always going to succeed on first try. I'm actually going to try now to card a few times though. And see if it's used like random here. Yeah. I think the 79 is just too low basically. Otherwise I'm denying here. But sometimes it's weird, sometimes you have to demise so many times and stuff that. Yeah, because that was not almost full damage again and stuff that, which is weird. Yeah. And I think at certain HP thresholds it has a high chance to happen. Or basically when HP at certain values, I think it has a high chance to create or something like that. That it seems to be, you know. Of course, get more fish fins. How many fish fins do we have, by the way? We have 7 fish fins. So we can use. We have cardboard again. Yes, let's make some more. Let's make some more of that. And then we go into the ice. Because fish fin is 20 waters, this is a bit of a waste there, but then we go water crystal, and we go 15 into cell, into cell, and then we put fish fins here. 20, here we go. 20. So technically it's rearrange, restore attack indirect. I don't want to mess up the order here though. Though I want to add the might here at the last page because that's actually pretty useful to have. Yeah, so that's. So you can see that would have been 59 in the strength stat. And 59 in the strength stat, as you can see, for example, is higher than a tier 2 version of that spell, for example. You can get 50% there, or you can get 70% there, but that's just because of the replacing that thing there, but yeah. Smart is pretty decent. Oh, I'm getting encounters pretty often here. I technically didn't mean to learn more stuff here, but you know, as long as we keep getting the encounter very quickly here, it's actually pretty good. So the Maya again. And here's the thing, right? If it hits for like above 90 or whatever, 93 or whatever it is, or 79, that's gonna be too low again. It's not gonna be able to card it on the first try. Yeah. It is when you're hitting that 90, that's when it succeeds on the first try. And of course, yes, you have a limited amount of demise that you can use here technically. So yes, there is a limit to how much this that you can do basically until you get rid of certain cards. Because technically you don't need to keep your BF cards, you don't technically need them. Or you need some of them basically. Depending on if we're gonna do some of the card quests or not. I haven't decided for that yet. There are of course some really powerful cards that you can get, but you know. I need to move a certain thing, by the way. How to move these. Maybe pause. I'm just pausing here. So I can go with water bottle instead. Okay, so now we is my card. Hi. Somatic, det var... Ja. Det var boom. Oh, what a poof. All fish fins are pretty good actually. I think that's gonna be enough. Right, for... There we go, that's enough for that. Now the only thing we have left is to make another 5 here for the crystal. But we need to get a regular water crystal as well, just so we can get the thing for her. That's why we need to use water crystal on her. So that on crystals as well. So we're gonna need to ice course, and then we use the water crystal to give her 50 waters, and then 2 fish fins. Bring it up to 70 and bring it up to 90 over. Go in here. And there should be nothing we can make here, I don't think. Nope. You can see that would just be a 5 strength increase from that. That would be a very low, but that it would be 1. What is there anything that's worth selling here? I think there is. I think we need 100 of that. Of soft, I'm pretty certain. And then we do this. Status magic. And here's the thing, right? She is the only one that gives you status. The other ones do not give you status yet. I forgot if he can learn to give you status once you get HP and heat. I forgot if he can or not. Because otherwise, the only reason why we're taking break here, break, yeah, break is not super good. It is a bit better on the magic stat there. For example, and yes, you can get petrify. Yeah, there we go. And now we have 100% chance to break. And then we go into this here. We're going to rearrange. We're going to restore attack indirect. Restore attack indirect. Restore attack indirect. Restore attack indirect. It might be, oh, why not, for example, why not go this, for example, why not just, put soft into everyone? It's of course is a thing. I want to check here though, can we get zombie already? Antidote. So that's going to give you bio, that's going to give you blind, that gives you the break, that gives you silence, of course, zombie curse. I believe holy water gives you zombie. I forgot if a remedy actually gives you something, but yeah. And now, of course, with having break, keep in mind, of course, you can also do. No, you cannot do that yet. Yeah, that's not until later, right? Yeah, you can use the junction exchange. You cannot switch members yet. So now we go back to the garden course. Obviously, we used to go on the road to not get encounters, but yeah. And the thing though is I'm gonna start eventually a file where I do the most like hardcore challenge, which is like getting 100, but doing it without like getting quizzes and stuff. That meaning that the only thing that you can have is Quetzalcoatl and Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. It's that. Which will be the only GFs you have. Of course, it's never explained really how Squall got those GFs and stuff that, because I know that there are people that think that it's the garden that gave him them, but I don't think that that's the case at all. Joker is here. But his card's gonna be way too good for you and stuff that like. I don't think though with the cards I have that I could technically beat that I can beat and get safe a card already. I think we need to get some other things first, but however Safe's card is like really, really, really good by the way. But it's quote unquote it's Cell's card that can give you the hyper wrists ×3. It's basically strength times a shit ton. Instead of that, but yeah. Hey, you got a missing when you spank? Yeah, there we go. Boy! Yes, one player card game. Okay, good. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck. Joe Biden, the highest that they have is 5, so I can use these boom. Box. Badam, badum, badam, bam. Badabudabadum, box. Long. Oh, Chef's Knife, damn it. Ouch, Tentacle is also really good. That's one of the whips that's all really powerful. This can get you Chef's Knife, this can get you Mesmerized Blade, which is also good for another weapon, but we're gonna get the Chef's Knives. No, don't run up. I thought if there is a screen where he just stands on, or if he always comes running. Yeah, he always comes running, I think. Okay, he's gonna start with that. The main problem is that has a 7 on it. That är den. Ja, det var bra. I think we won't get Grendel. You're gonna have to check here though. Yes. I think this is the Grendel cards we need. Let me check here though. I need to double check though to make sure we're certain of certain things here. God mode. Thornberries, yeah, Chef's Knife. Grendel is Dragon Fin. Yeah. Because we have Dragon Fins are the things we need, right? For the thing. Yeah, we need one Dragon Fin and one Spiderweb. We should already have a Spiderweb. And one Dragon Fin. I'm just gonna do this already now because it's just good to go and do already now. So that we're gonna go for the most part once we can make a weapon, we're just gonna go and do it. Basically, even if it's not the strongest, because we can immediately go for Earth guys. But Earth guys will require us to get the Brothers card before we can make the Earth guys, which is Cell's ultimate weapon, because that requires adamantine. Or adamantinium, or whatever you want to call it. Adamantite, or whatever you call it. But yeah, and that requires one of their cards to be used up. Of course, also once our cards are powerful enough, we can just go and get the card here from Cell's mom and stuff like that. Yeah, we should just be able to get this card here now with the Dragon Fin here. There we go. And of course, Steel Pipe, we're going to be able to get that very, very quickly. That depends on how we want to do the card game and stuff that, you know. If you just want to go for his stone weapons right away, or if we're going to do them in order. I kind of forgot all materials we need to do all the characters' weapons in order, because, you know. The thing though is, it's going to be interesting, right? Because even though he doesn't have the HB thing, for example, you're eventually also going to be able to get what is the highest? His vitality is much higher than his spirit, so get more spirit here. Go. A lot of people might not get it, by the way. There are of course certain opponents here that are way harder, like to fight, for example, like fighting the guy here at the gate. He has like really good cards and stuff that. You can also of course face Joker and stuff that already, technically. Yeah, and facing the Doctor is probably the best thing you can do because he has a wide arsenal of cards and stuff that, but there's kind of an order to how you want to fight them and stuff that, because there is a certain card that you're after from the guy that runs around. you're after the Moogle card, I believe it is. What's wrong? Okay. I don't know how many parts we're gonna do today. And stuff there, by the way. But then it doesn't come because I went to the left there. You need to go to the right and then he will, I don't think there is a place though where you can place or where you can play with him like you're standing still. Please don't tell me that that's ruined it. I don't know who she is though. Actually, let's go to... This is quad, right? Oh, this is Inferno, okay. Alright, and we went down in there. I don't remember how good her cards are though. She does have steel pipe though. Right, so that has... Let's bait it. Let's bait it. So it's not doing the thing that I thought it would do. I thought it would have placed the thing to take over the trauma there with the, you know, the thing. Might have lost this one because of this. I needed to do that because otherwise she would have won there. Because you can see clearly that certain opponents are smarter than others. So do we just go with someone else then? Because I don't have one that has those like very high stats. Now it's Deathclaw and stuff. Grand Mantis because that's going to turn into Sharp Spikes. I think, right? Is it Grand Mantis Sharp Spikes? Yeah, let's just get the chef's knives already now then. The chef's knife. And then Sharp Spike, of course, because that's used for one of the whip weapons. Can I rest in this bed, by the way? One day a corky. Yes. I have to be a bit smarter here though. My ball is there. Yeah, this could be bad here. I'm gonna use up this here just because this is more bait here. because then we can do this. But we cannot win against that. So we have to do this. We had to do that too. That's the worst thing though, that sometimes she plays like really, really good stuff and sometimes it's just, you know, it is kind of random. Oh, Jumbo Cactuar is there. Tri-Face is there. That's just a regular Cactuar actually. This one was easy to win against because, you know, I don't think that Cactuar was for anything specific though, but Cactuar is actually good to have because of the stats on it. Yeah, Cactuar is Cactus Thorn. And certain of these things, by the way, are just good for one specific thing. Like Cactus Thorns, for example, there are certain, once you get certain GFs, they actually, there are items that you can use that quote-unquote increases your thing with certain GFs. For example, like Arctic Wind, for example, I believe works. Or for example, like if you have Ice or Shiva equipped, basically, you use that and that works. Would it save there? I'm gonna just go and check up here. Third floor. I'm gonna check if it's possible yet, because if we get safer, then it's gonna be so much safer to get certain other things here. Oh, this guy is hard. If I remember correctly, that's why we go with Cactuar. Yeah, we go with Cactuar because we need this. We need a 6/6 there. He's not using it yet. He's not putting out Cypher yet. Let's just bait it with this. Okay. We could get another Chef's Knife. We can get Malboro, I believe, from Malboro Tentacle. Okay, let's get Malboro. We've got how many we need for the Malboro Tentacle. Yeah, we need 4. So I believe right, the strongest weapon for the whip right is Malboro Tentacles. I think it's a Malboro. Ochu is one of the better ones. It's like the red tail or something like that is what it's called, and stuff there. But yeah, but of course it's gonna take a long time to get those amount of Malboros unless we get really lucky and stuff there. Yeah, the Malboro is strong, of course. But a king? Well, the old nails here. So. I see sometimes you just have to. Nope. That's actually very good, by the way, because he cannot take his own card here. That was a bit stupid of me there. Like he used to just take that. And then he's forced to play there if he wants to. Use it, just boom. Oh, it's in bigs is good, but that's only an X potion. Is this steel pipe also? I forgot what this was. Because that's one of the cards, one of the enemies that cannot be carded. So that's fast, I'm okay. Now we can do this. Yeah, he's sadly gonna draw there. It is weird, why haven't he used Cypher yet? I don't know, maybe I don't have good enough cards yet for him to pull out Cypher. Iron Giant though, as well. I should have actually placed it differently there. Why don't you pull out Cypher, man? The main problem though is if he pulls out Cypher, then we might not be able to win actually. And it might be that he thinks it's unfair for him to use it. But that's very, very low hand, like, well, that's weird. Here we can technically get like Cockatrice's Pinion here, if you want to, which is actually used for one of the ranged weapons that we can make. I will be all for that, but yeah, let's actually get Cockatrice. Because this should be Cockatrice's Pinion, and I think we only need one for it. Yes. What is it? First mission. Oh man, I want to see Cypher, goddammit. I think we actually might need Cell first before he starts using Cypher actually. Although I forgot if that is true or not. Yeah, let me do this. And that can take over that, yeah. And I will take over that and then we cannot, yeah. That was smart. That was so smart. Oh, that was so smart. I think we need this for something if I remember correctly, but I'm not 100% certain. I want to check what that is. It's a card for that. Grendel. Yeah, Dragonfin. Oh, not Grendel. What is it called? Dodo, yeah, Dinobone. Sweet. I think we need 2 Dinobones. Ooh, there's Cypher. Yeah, we cannot take that one. Are we gonna card mod Cypher immediately though is the question. That is weird of him. It's like he wants to give us the Cypher card. Probably because we played so much with him that he's just like I was just bullshitting them. The character cards still look good, or they look like their original art still. Yeah. So Cypher, by the way, Cypher turns into what? So 3 diamond armors. That's the best thing in the game, I believe, for Vitality. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's basically because that is not Spirit 60, I don't even think. I think that that's Spirit times, yeah, like so much. Let's just leave. Now we have Cypher card at least. So now we have the Cypher card. Because there's technically like a progress that you want to do, like play until you get this card, and once you have this card you can go over and play against this enemy in order to make things easier. Eventually, of course, once you have good enough cards, you can just beat absolutely everything, you know, like there's no opponent that's gonna have a chance against you no matter what cards they have. Stuff like that, pretty much. Once you have like super good cards. Are we gonna try? Let's try Joker at cards. So the question is, do we go with that? Yeah, we do. Oh, that's a boss card. I think that... No, that's not a boss card. We could get another Grand Mantis here though, which would be actually very good. Yeah, we get another Grand Mantis, so we get another Spike, Sharp Spike. It might just be that he's holding back. Might be that he's just holding back and then he's just gonna surprise us now with insane cards. That could be the risk. And we could get Saw Blade here, which is also good for another ranged weapon basically. Yeah, there's Saw Blade from that. Stuff that, but I want to get more Sharp Spikes. I forgot how many we need for a certain weapon. Stuff that. I think we might need 4 Sharp Spikes though, so we're gonna test another time here. It might seem that he has a lot of the Grandma's cards, so hopefully we can get more of them here. Nah, oh, we could get T-Rex out here though. Another Dinobone. We could get the Mesmerized Blade. Almost did a mistake there. He's smart enough to play it there, but still. T-Rexar, I think, is more than one Dinobone. I think that's 3 Dinobones from the T-Rexar, but I'm not 100% certain. If that's the case, T-Rexar, no, 2 will fly into 1 Dinobone. So it's technically weaker. Should 2 recording sessions be enough? Maybe it is, actually. 2 recording sessions will do it. We will just go check over there, by the way, because we need to get the cell card anyway. So that's, yeah. I mean, there hasn't been super much progress, but I mean, we did get the break, which is the most important thing. We did get the break, and we did, do the whole, card, and we did that, we did get Diablos, so that which is very important as well. We're gonna see technically if there's another weapon we can make at this point. I know what most of the stuff is for Squall's weapons. Those are the weapons that I know the most. But I know also, for example, for the whips, I know that there is sharp spike for one of the weapons at least. Stuff that there. Sling tail, yes. Magic stone and sharp spike, yes. So we can make that immediately boom. Sling tail, I think, might be the second weapon for her. So that's actually very good, Sling tail. That's not bad at all. I forgot, can we make... how do we check that? That's bizarre, okay. I think it might be that we need one of the birds. Probably. There's definitely black hole. There's spiderweb, article, dragon field, cactus stones, but fragment fast ammo, and board tentacles. So we do save outside. We do save outside. Yeah. So that's gonna do it for this time. So yeah, It's just that I don't want to. We want to make sure that we don't record every day and stuff that so we burn ourselves out or whatever, and stuff that, So that, yeah. I mean, we got a lot of progress done, and stuff that. We have been playing some cards and stuff that, Now she has Sling Tail, which I think is our second weapon. Stuff that, which is good. We had a Sharp Spike. Then I think the next one is the one with Oshu Tentacle, and then the next one after that is with the to save the queen, which is her best whip. I think. I forgot it might be several ones that I skipped. But I always used to think that there are way too few weapons with enemies. It makes no sense that it goes from punishment into Lionheart. Because if you think about all the issues that you get for the weapon monthly magazine, there are several months that are completely missing. It started March, April, May, April. Yeah, May, June, July, August. And then after August, I think it is, right? After August, that's the one with punishment in. Then it's the first weapons monthly. So and then that makes no sense, right? It feels like there should have been way more of them. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this, and I'll see you all next time.